Okay, so here's a slide that I stole some standards from Kathy Rhino and Giselle Bingham for health occupations. So in my mind, and I might be wrong, this, oh, you can't see my screen, can you? The identify basic levels of organization of the human body is the um, priority standard, and then the chemical, cellular, tissue, organs, systems, and organism are all supporting standards. So, like here, if I was teaching, here's what I would do: is I would grade all of them, but I would have the ones for chemical, cellular, tissue, organs, systems, and organism all not be counted towards the final, and then I would use those non-counting grades as a reference and a supporting evidence of how the students understood those topics to grade the overall standard. So the kids, when they go in, they can still see how they did on those 5 or 6 supporting standards, and then the priority standard, how they arrived at that grade. So then if they go back and say, hey, I really didn't get the tissue, I really need to learn the tissue because I want to go into something that's tissue based. I don't know, I'm just BSing that. But for example, they can go back and relearn the tissue, or figure out what it was that didn't work. Or if you go back and notice that, hey, all the kids failed tissue, we need to figure out how to teach that differently so that the kids can understand it. Because if good teaching is focusing on how do we make sure that the kids understand and not blame the kids for not understanding everything. We want to make sure that if there's a vast majority who aren't getting a topic, it's probably how it was delivered, how it was assessed, not necessarily how it was delivered. Maybe just the test that was wrong to evaluate it. So take a look at that. Hopefully there's some questions and some conversation about that. You're going to get to do that on your own here in a moment.